If you're thinking about buying a new home and you're wondering if now is the right time, on today's show, we'll tell you why this might be a great time to buy and why the entire home buying experience could be easier than you think. As everyone who owns a home knows, eventually you're going to need a new roof. Hiring the right contractor for the job is crucial. We'll show you how to find the best contractor for your home. Time to clean the gutters? Climbing a ladder to clear out all those leaves and debris is tiring and sometimes dangerous. On today's show, we'll show you an easier way that's safer and guaranteed to save you hours of hard work. This is the show all about you, your space, your home, and your surroundings. We are Designing Spaces.
Keith and Courtney recently purchased their first home. Keith had just returned from a 13-month deployment in Afghanistan when they found the home of their dreams. We wondered what the process was like and if this was a good time to buy a home.
You know, it's a great time to buy a home. And if you have your finances in order, it may be easier than you actually may think. In fact, many potential home buyers think that the process is going to be harder than it really is, and you know, that may not be true.
We were ready to buy a home. We were tired of renting. We really wanted to own something and build up equity for ourselves. So we started the home buying process. Keith actually went overseas to Afghanistan for 13 months. And during that process, I started looking at homes. I would find them and send them to him via email and say, hey, what do you think about this one? Should I go look at it? We really started about a month after he got home, venturing out and looking at the properties together. We were initially concerned about getting the mortgage because Keith, when we got our pre-approval, he was working, and when we went to get our final approval, he wasn't. So we were just a little concerned that maybe it wouldn't go through.
When you think of the steps involved, it may seem intimidating, but if you do your homework and if you get good advice, it can make the process a whole lot easier. The Mortgage Bankers Association works with thousands of lenders across the country to bring innovation to everyone and make the process easier.
Our lender was outstanding. Anything that we had questions on, if we would email him, he would respond within an hour. He kept us up to date on the process the entire time, when forms were submitted, if there was anything to be coming up, what to look out for, so we could get that paperwork ready, so if they asked for it, we already had it together.
In order to make the process easier, it's always good to do your homework in advance. Think about verifying your income, your assets, and your credit history. Those three things are important. For your income, lenders typically want to see 2 years of history, and if you're mid-year into the year, they're going to also want to see a year-to-date income statement, so that's over 2 years. And if you've had any job variability, bring 3 years of income. If you've changed jobs, you're self-employed, that'll make that process easier. For assets, you need to make clear that you have the money in the bank to settle on your mortgage. And if you're planning to save up that money or there's a gift involved, you want to make sure you can explain that to the lender on how you plan to get that down payment together. And third and last is your credit history. You need to be able to explain any blemishes on your credit report or any recent borrowing that you may have done. You can get a free credit report today through a variety of sources online. Try it for yourself, take a look at your credit report, see if there's anything there that might stand out to you, and just be ready to explain that to your lender.
As a follow-up, David Stevens visited Courtney and Keith to get some personal feedback and afterthoughts on the entire process of obtaining their mortgage.
How you doing? Here, give me 5, buddy. There we are.
Are you ready to come see the house?
That'd be great. Yeah, I'd love to see it. All right.
Come on in.
Wow, these are beautiful.
Oh.
Thank you. We just redid them.
Oh, lovely. That will add a ton.
So this is our family room where we spend most of our family time either watching TV or playing with Shabay on the floor.
Wow, this is fantastic. And the wood-burning stove, that's going to be a great plus in the winter.
Yes, we're very excited to use it this winter.
It's huge, too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lots of room, yes.
Boy, your yard looks great. Can we take a look at that?
Yeah, sure. Let's go on outside.
Great. So how was the process for you both? Were you nervous going through it?
It was very nerve-wracking. Keith had just got back from a 13-month tour in Afghanistan, so he wasn't steadily working when we went through the pre-approval process. So we were strictly approved off my income, so that was very nerve-wracking whether or not we would even be approved or for the same amount.
Wow, that must have made you nervous.
Yes.
Thanks for your service, Keith. That's great. How long did the whole process take for you?
From the time we saw the house, we put an offer in the same day. From the offer to close was 30 days, which was absolutely amazing. Our loan officer went above and beyond because the normal VA process takes about 45 days.
Wow, that is fantastic. What a great story.
Yes,
How did you do? What would you recommend to someone getting into the process today?
Definitely have all your paperwork in order. Like you mentioned before, we kind of went back and made sure we had all of our tax documents, all of our bank records, made sure, you know, if they would ask a question about something, we already had the answer readily available. That way, you know, when they sent me that email needing that information, I could respond within a few minutes. So I believe that helped the process move very smoothly.
That's great. And how's Shabay love the house?
He can't stop running around.
Yeah, it's a beautiful yard.
Thank you.
And a great neighborhood and a fantastic home. So congratulations to both of you.
Thank you very much.
For some helpful information, go to our website at mba.org. We have consumer tools that can help you understand the process ahead of you and hopefully make it just a little bit easier.
We've been in the home now for about 4 to 5 months. We absolutely love the area. We love the home. It's really our dream home. I'm still working full-time. Keith is going to school full-time, so he should be done next spring. So we're looking forward to that, and we're just enjoying the home as a family. Our son absolutely loves the home, and you know, we couldn't be more thankful for that.
To see this portion of Designing Spaces again, go to designingspaces.tv and click on Courtney and Keith's video.
As any longtime homeowner will tell you, eventually your home will need a new roof. It's a big job that requires a skilled professional to head up the project. And many people have had negative experiences with a contractor working on any part of their home. So it's also important to find someone you can trust. Designing Spaces is here in Concord, Ohio, where the home behind us is about to get a brand new roof. Now, homeowners will tell you this process can be pretty stressful, but one way to minimize the stress is by hiring a contractor who not only knows what he's doing, but is also someone you can trust. Joining us today is Bill Mabry from Owens Corning Roofing. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Nicole.
All right, so why is the selection of a qualified roofing contractor so important?
Well, choosing the right contractor is just as important as choosing the right product for your roof. And the reason is really simple. Even the best roofing system won't perform as it should if it's not installed properly. So homeowners should take the time they need to get to know the contractors that they're considering for their roofing job, understand what makes them qualified to perform the work, and in the end, they'll make the right choice.
That makes sense. So what are some standards a homeowner should expect from a roofing contractor?
Well, first, the homeowner should expect that the roofing contractor is insured. At Owens Corning, we require that our contractors in the Owens Corning Contractor Network carry at least $1 million of general liability insurance. It's important that your property is protected. Secondly, the roofing contractor should carry all the necessary state and local licenses. This could include a building permit. They should be accredited with the Better Business Bureau. And that's easy to look up. Make sure that they're accredited and they have a good rating. Next, you should ask your contractor if they'll provide a written and thorough estimate and take the time to go through the estimate with you. And the contractor should have no problem walking you through every phase of the process. Additionally, your roofing contractor should provide you references for work that he's done recently. And then lastly, you should probably also check how long the contractor's been in business. Generally speaking, the longer, the better.
That covers qualifications, but how about workmanship?
It's important that the contractor take the time to explain to you, the homeowner, exactly what's going to happen on your roof. And there are a handful of key areas that you should pay special attention to in the process. Having a firm foundation for your roof is critically important to the success of the new one. So you should ask your contractor, are there any areas of my roof deck that are rotted or warped, and will it need to be replaced? Additionally, your roofing contractor should talk to you about all the things that penetrate your roof. These are things like chimneys or skylights or vent pipes. These areas are particularly vulnerable to excess water buildup, and it's critical that the contractor make sure that those are problem-free for the life of the roof. Another thing that homeowners should look for is roof ventilation. The roofing contractor should be able to explain to you how the ventilation system will release the warm, moist air and introduce cool, dry air into the system. Without that, it could lead to premature roof failure and, in fact, voiding your manufacturer's warranty. You should also talk to your contractor about all of the products that go under your shingles. It's easy to forget them. You don't ever see them, but they're really important. waterproofing underlayment, the underlayment that covers your entire roof deck, and especially the self-adhered ice and water shield that may go around the areas that need extra protection, like around those roof penetrations and in the valleys. It's a really important part of the roofing process, and a good contractor is going to be able to explain it to you and use all the products necessary.
That sounds great. Now, speaking of contractors, we recently spoke with 3 Owens Corning contractors, and they had some advice for homeowners shopping for a roofer.
Some contractors like to skimp. Make sure you're getting 3 legitimate estimates. If one of them's lower than the rest of them, really check it out. There could be an issue. This is a real important point that many homeowners forget. Make sure they're offering proper roof ventilation. Without it, your warranty may be voided and you may not even know about it.
A homeowner shouldn't feel obligated to pay in full for their roofing projects until it's complete and 100% to their satisfaction. A professional roofing contractor is going to have the financial resources to install a new roof system and receive payment upon completion.
You want to make sure that your contractors are also licensed and insured. Make sure that they provide a copy of either their business license and or general contractor's license and their insurance licenses, workman's comp and general liability. You also want to make sure that your contractor has a good standing with the local Better Business Bureau. You can check that by going onto the Better Business Bureau's website and checking to see if they have an A or an A+ rating.
Being part of the Owens Corning Contractor Network adds a lot of value to our customers. We're able to get technical support or additional training that another contractor might not be able to get. We're also able to offer extended warranties to our customers.
All of the contractors we talked to share the same qualities. They're all part of the Owens Corning Contractor Network. So how does the contractor join the network?
Well, to be invited to the Owens Corning Contractor Network, the contractor must meet Owens Corning's very strict standards of professionalism, customer service, and financial stability. In addition to that, every Owens Corning Contractor Network member must have at least $1 million of general liability insurance. They must be licensed at the state and local level, and they must be fully accredited with the Better Business Bureau. As a result, Owens Corning Contractor members are the only contractors that are able to offer our very best total protection roofing system warranties.
How can our viewers find a member of the Owens Corning Contractor Network in their area?
It's simple. Just go to owenscorning.com/roofing and select the Find a Contractor tab. There, you can type in your zip code and find 3 roofing contractors in your area who would love to talk to you about your roofing project.
It sounds simple.
Very simple.
Thanks so much, Bill. To see this portion of the show again, just log online to designingspaces.tv, and you'll also find a link to the Owens Corning website. Here in Concord, Ohio, with the Pink Panther, I'm Nicole Marcelino for Designing Spaces.
Owning a home means there is no shortage of do-it-yourself projects. One of those projects that is not a lot of fun, and in fact can be quite dangerous, is cleaning out the rain gutters. Climbing the ladder and dealing with the leaves, bugs, debris, and muck is a tiring and potentially dangerous chore. Spending hours on a tall ladder reaching into those gutters is a huge safety concern, not to mention an ugly job. On this episode of Designing Spaces, we're in Alabaster, Alabama, about 25 minutes south of Birmingham, where this home is getting a gutter makeover so that the gutters will never have to be cleaned out again.
I cleaned the roof, the gutters myself, and it got scary and came home late at night a lot of times and just didn't want to do it anymore because of my age.
We are installing gutter helmet system on top of their existing gutters to keep the foreign debris out of the gutters and keep the water flowing free.
Gutter helmet is a gutter system that consists of a textured surface, allowing rainwater to cling to the surface as it flows downward. The edge of each of the gutter guard systems is curved and extends past the edge of the gutter to allow rainwater to flow naturally into the gutter system, keeping leaves and debris from clogging up the gutters.
Surface tension is a property of water that makes it cling to things, like when you're washing dishes and it wraps around the bottom of your cups or bowls. Gutter helmet takes advantage of this and lets the water cling to the front of the gutter helmet while it floats the debris over the front edge.
Gutter helmet has the ability to handle 22 inches of rain each hour without overflowing, far more than the highest recorded rain amount in the United States, which is only 11 inches in 1 hour. proving that Gutter Helmet has the ability to handle much more than Mother Nature can throw your way.
Gutter Helmet was the first, the best. It's America's #1 choice for gutter protection. We've installed millions of feet over 30 years. It's proven to work. There's just no better product out there.
Gutter Helmet offers a unique and patented development in the industry. The gutter topper prevents animals from nesting in your gutters, blocks debris from settling in your gutters, and still efficiently and effectively directs rainwater away from the home. The gutter cap aids your current system in protecting your roof and home from water damage.
Besides the fact of keeping leaves and debris out of your gutters, a free-flowing gutter system helps protect against wood rot, foundation damage, mold in some cases, and then water eroding around your foundation and your landscaping.
The Gutter Helmet's certified installers first clean, seal, check, and adjust the alignment of your gutter system where necessary. Then they custom fit the Gutter Helmet to your home with heavy gauge reinforced support brackets. Gutter Helmet panels are individually prepared and secured over your full-sized gutters. Gutter Helmet is mounted under or over your roof shingles depending on the construction of your home.
One of the things that sets Gutter Helmet apart is it's custom installed by your certified installer. It's not just a cookie cutter off-the-shelf product. It's made right here in the USA and installed by U.S. companies.
After completion and final inspection, your home and the property are restored to their original condition. Generally, the entire installation can be completed in one day.
Gutter Helmet's available in a variety of colors to match any roof. Seamlessly blends in with metal, shingles, tile, and we're also the exclusive provider of Stonescape colors as well.
Engineered to last a lifetime, Gutter Helmet installs over new or existing gutters, made of high-quality durable aluminum and reinforced with horizontal stiffening ribs, and each Gutter Helmet system comes with a triple lifetime warranty.
Well, we call it the triple lifetime warranty because it has 3 aspects to the warranty. Not only does it last the lifetime of the original purchaser, but it's transferable to the second homeowner, and it covers not only the material, but the performance of the product, so you never have to clean your gutters again.
Only Gutter Helmet has a unique textured surface and a Permalife coating that will not chalk, crack, or peel. Available in a variety of colors to blend with your home's roof, so it beautifies as it protects.
This episode of Designing Spaces is brought to you by Goodman Heating and Air Conditioning.
Toolboxes come in many shapes and sizes, so which one is right for you? The best idea is to approach your toolbox as a tool itself. It performs a specific purpose as a place to keep your tools and have them organized so you can find them when needed. Heavy-duty plastic helps to keep the toolbox lightweight. While metal toolboxes are tough, they will add weight. A basic home toolbox typically has a lift-out tray, so heavier tools can be stored in the bottom, and the smaller tools are easily found in the tray. These tote bags can range from simple, segregated canvas bags to complete soft-sided tool organizers with inner and outer pockets. Whatever style appeals to you, your toolbox will become one of your best friends when you're taking on home maintenance projects. Another toolbox tips from your friends at Designing Spaces.
Making a space you can call home. Living the lifestyle you desire. It's what we are all about. We are Designing Spaces.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show or to find out how to be part of the show, log on to designingspaces.tv. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.